Hey everybody, this is the best Jack 999. Welcome back to another episode of A Friend Shapes. Last episode, I explained the goof I did, and we started a new digression with our friend Ed Montan. And I foolishly I did not say it all last episode, but I think this is probably like this is definitely, I think this is like my favorite digression. I enjoyed this one a lot, so I'm happy to show all of you why I like it so much. I don't know why it took me forever to say stuff like that, but let's continue, shall we? We've stood around there long enough. It's a painting of an oddly unhappy clown, and we're distracted from looking closer at it by Edmonton's voice. Hey, I remember this thing. Standing in a small ball pit, looking up at a corner, adorning the corner high up, is a flat plastic surface in the shape of a clown-like face. I wonder if this still works. It's not immediately apparent what Edmonton is doing to begin with, as his aim is so poor you can tell he was aiming. You can tell he was aiming for the clown-like face. It sounds like me when I'm throwing something. Hello, breakfast. Wow, it still says that. And then starts riding back to you through the plastic ball slowly, turning over the racket it makes against its suit. At least something like that. I remember the angle of it and how high up it was. But the rest of this place, can't really say. Climbing out of the pit. Different voice, still sounding like it's coming from a tiny speaker, only this time uncomfortably close to you. It says, searching protocol, generic. Uh-oh. Turning slowly, you met with a view of a wide open maw lined with very large and pointed teeth. Sound came from what sounds like a speaker that takes up all the space at the back of the throat. Uh-oh. Guess proximity detected. Initiating bark follow-up here to play to today. I like this encounter. Guess detected. Initiating greeting activating agent mode. I can't. A shape approaches. Whoa, is that Ratty? I have stickers of their music label. Thank you, Edmonton. Let's just observe. Slowly track you. Let's have fun module. Loading. Notice audience compliant involvement is recommended. Oh. You know, as I always say, if you see a context just pop up mid-battle or encounter, just do it. It's definitely worth it. Error. End of side 1, please turn the tape over. What a workout. Any Sola sodas? Oh, you're the pack mule here. Glad to show them one of the goods. Pack mule. That's pretty much every protagonist of any game. Oh wait, context. Please dispensing product. Made liquid. Sunshine Rainbow is made to liquid for you to drink. Well, far out. Jester detected responding. Oh jeez, who could it be? Orange. Correct dispensing prize. What an easy question. Oh, hug. You can do that. Oh. Unprompted touch detective. The management are not liable for any breakages of the old parties. You know, I looked at that sticker again, and maybe that's some sort of knockoff. Limited uses that while he does want to be around others, he needs to feel safe and secure as well. I suppose that explains the hazmat. I kind of did this one time when we snuck around during a friend's birthday or going around to staff-only places. It was so exciting. Now though, this feels sad, empty. Man, this place being so empty all the time sure is sad. I walk so much faster than you. Something's there. Pain is a lie. If you feel pain, call. Pain. Pain is a lie, everyone. Say, do you feel something like, we're not alone? What does that feeling feel like, you know? Like, okay, I'm not reading what Edmonton's saying here, but it's just like, how do you describe, like, you're being watched? Like, how do people get that feeling? Like, what does it feel like? An uneasiness, maybe? What does that feel? What does the feeling of feeling watched feel like, you know? How would someone describe it? I guess maybe just an uneasy feeling? Paranoia, maybe? I don't know. It's just a thought I just thought of. It's just... What could that feel like? Just... What should we do? We gesture at it. Oh. Peeks at you. Oh, weird spirit thing, talk to us, impart us with some... spores into your mind. Well, that's not good. Like, observe away. Huh, I don't think I had the conclusion with. I don't think I've had that type of conclusion with it before, but I think that that's a cool shape. I like its gimmick. Let's get that good focus. Another cool bridge. Edmonton takes no time in starting to cross the new bridge you've both ran in. Sorry about that. Had to cut a little bit, but let's get back to what we were talking here. There's some netting under one of the presumable to catch onward children that can get overly excited or pushed off the bridge. Almost halfway across, looking down at the netting and wondering if one did fall down there, how would they get back up? Yeah, and then the bridge starts to wobble dangerously. Yep, until they're standing in the very middle of the bridge and shaking it around with him, jumping up and down on it. This is so fun. Thanks, Edmonton. There he's. Yep, that's the friend shapes right there, you know. That's the vibe. Red eyes. And this place, I'm pretty sure, was shut down because of children going missing here. Some adults too later. Probably parents looking for their kids. Maybe we should get going. Possibly ain't so safe. What's in this place makes a loser. If you didn't answer the question, go to our possession. This place. This place has a different vibe compared to all the others. All the other rooms so far. Who could that be? Now, don't be shy. I really like their theme too. I can feel you. Stepping over that netting, those webs of mine, those vibrations, they told me many things. It couldn't be you, could it, my dear? Ah, no, of course not, it is not. A pity, it's not like you ever existed in the first place. Maybe that is why they never seem to age over the years. How about you, Do you exist? Uh-oh. Fascinating. I thought I felt only one being here. How interesting. So, what manner of being are you? Who? I mean, I'm just Edmonton. Ah yes, there was two of you, was there not? My dear sir or madam, or insert word here. You appear to be canned. It's a suit. A suitable, very suitable. It looks very appropriate for metamorphosis. Going with this classic pupa style. I demon. I Dr. Hydra approve of this. What are you? And now you. Let's take a look. Hey, I'm just wearing this for mutual protection. I'm not gonna change or anything, right? Well, who can say? Are we not always changing? Little by little, creepy, crawling, exorbitant, moving closer and closer to our ultimate selves. Oh, I once used to heal people, such breakthroughs I made through sacrifice. Though, through experimentation, of course, or science, of course, to help you see. Then, when things got less than pleasant, remember, too unpleasant to go on, everything flipped on its fragile little head. And then, things got better. Okay, I'm recording. I just don't get paranoid. I'm paranoid for some reason. The balance of power changing at long last taught us all. Like, I didn't pay much attention, but you gotta mean Zach, right? Coming into power. Wasn't that ages ago? Oh yes, that was their name, was it not? Masked fellow, if indeed they were fellow. Very passionate. I heard he wasn't a fan of old way things were run, was he? Ha! Who was, even before the clutch, there was nary a good thought for those overgrown parasites in power. Remove them from power that Zack, like a blight, suddenly lifted the sea of sudden corruption on it with such beauty to behold, was it not? Crime after hypocritical crime laid bare and dealt with appropriately, not one thought they would live to see the day. As for those deposed, well, they kept me company. For my experiments, they were of far more use than they could ever hoped to be in the old ways. All I can say, all I can remember are the advancements I made thanks to those subjects. Why, I may no longer be able to remember what my instruments are called, or the names of any viruses or bacteria, or even what subject was I even specialized in. But I do remember the music I made with them, flittering in their screams. Oh, joy, of course. Joy for helping me discover once again. You know, maybe we should just be going. Oh no, do not leave just yet. It was just an old doctor reminiscing in his twilight years. At least, until, what was it we were discussing again? I seem to have missed my train. What's that you have in there? What's that you have there? What is what I have? What? Oh, this. I am not too sure. I do intend to find out, however. It is interesting, is it not? Isn't it just a plastic ball? There's tons of those around here. It's a fun house. Fascinating. Fascinating. I must take more samples of this. It looks like you've already done quite a bit of that already. You know? Sample taken, looking around. Oh, that. Oh, on the table. Oh, that was not my work. That was someone else. At least, it was once. I suppose I have been most inconsiderate and used up a lot of your time. Yeah, you have. And focus. Let us get to it then, shall we? Get to what we were just passing through. The experiment, of course, the discovery. To discard the covering. Perhaps I am feeling rather self-indulgent rather impatient. But do not lie. You feel it too, do you not? The yearn to know what lies beneath. Beneath that weak, supple exterior. What manner of magic is occurring even as we speak. Right at this very moment, hidden under all those covers. Leave my man Edmonton alone. The discovery is not more than an instrument. An slide away, yet you hesitate. Have I not been a kind, thoughtful, and considerate host? I would not do anything I had not already tried on myself. A gentleman I still am. You mean you've... Oh yes, I have several times, in fact. Discover for yourself. Hydra opens his shirt to show a large, barely healed... Wow. Creepy. I think this is the most dialogue I've ever read in a game. Do you not wish to discover what lies beneath? What miraculous changes are happening? What are you becoming under that thin layer of protection? You may very well be growing into something truly divine. Come, do not wish to discard that diminutive form and stretch your wings. You mean my suit? No, my small friend. I do not. Okay, Glad. I'll be seeing you past here. Hope you can catch up. Oh, there he goes. Another subject gone. What to do? There was such a fresh supply once. All one had to do was reach into that pool and simply pluck one out. Whoa. Oh! Odd, I had assumed that it'd been you that I'd sensed entering this little domain I've made my own. Though, I can see... Edmonton. I kind of like the gag of everyone saying his name wrong. It's a funny gag. What's that? Still here? To run along, the subject should be with them to witness. That one child ashamed they did not take to the methods of their sad failure dumped to the slide. Alright, let's just leave. Oh yes, if you find your way out of this place, I suggest you perhaps give the lower levels a miss on your little tour of this building. We tend to define ourselves by comparing oneself to those around us. With no one left, what does that make us? Yes, please, get me out of here. Quite a creepy fella, especially in a place like this. Let's just glad run. Managing to catch up with... I'm probably just not gonna read most of the blue dialogue at this point. I've just been reading a lot. My mouth is just dry, but I will still read the voice lines because might as well. It looks like Edmonton's safe. He's not following us, is he? Or should I say, it? Yeah, I guess that Dr. Hydra really spooked him on. I mean, I don't blame him. Gosh, what a weirdo, huh? Best not let him get it to us. Oh, I remember that. Well, something like that. It was for the smaller kids. I used to like it in there, even if it was a little boring. Smaller, so you feel more exposed to the random adults sitting around watching. He approaches it. I'm gonna go in there after a while. It wasn't for bigger kids. Ponders what you and others must think of it. The $1 million question. And man, this is bigger than I remember. Weird. Usually you think it'd be smaller than you remember as a kid. Yes, that is so true. I remember I walked into my middle elementary school, and I felt like a giant walking in those hallways. It was insane. Yeah, that just made me uncomfortable. But it was still weird though. Look at that. This is a cool place. A little punching bag area, kind of. I don't think I've ever been to something like this before. You see that weird figure behind Glad? Or not Glad, hello, I'm Spook, gonna get ya. It's just me, Edmonton, Tanya, or whatever. What? How are you messing up your own name? What's that? Behind me? Now? Come on, Glad. I know it's you. Classic, I know it's you behind me. Isn't it? No, Edmonton. It's an encounter. It's a shape. This one's really weird. I like it. Hey there, kids. Am I speaking? Huh? You didn't get anything. Let's look at them. Green hot, be sure to eat your 45% or some 45 something. The music's so unsettling for this shape, it's weird. Just get out of here. Telling you that children love the— oh, that is— I think we've gestured at them yet. So some unknown sound seeping into your mouth. Gross. Ah! Thanks, Edmonton, for the peanut gallery. What's— oh man, freaking probably bleeding. Oh, bleeding. That sounds. Oh, I hate that question. Oh yeah. They have like other phases too. It's really this is a really cool one. I like this one a lot. Maybe look at them and see. Alright, we're going insano mode again, so something that can help us a bit. We get some extra boost from this, so this should be worth it. Yeah. It's definitely important here for stuff like counters like this. Just pay attention to what they're doing and see if you can. Definitely like see if you can like gleam something on this. If there's a preferred interaction to do with them. Maybe speak. See, this song's just all over the place. I love it. Let's just TV dinner. They are good. Friend pretends to cry. Try gesturing if they're doing that. Oh. Maybe we can try looking at them too. I try to withdraw. Oh man. They're definitely one of the harder encounters, that's for sure. They have a cool thing they can do. Unfortunately, we didn't see it. But something cool happened. Something cool can happen with them. Well, I'm gonna keep going. Alright. Our focus is low. I'm pretty sure when you're in battles, if your focus is 0, you don't lose, but if you leave the room with 0 focus, like the area we're in, you do lose. Because you're just like, I think that just implied you're just wandering aimlessly through this, which is probably a terrible fate. In fact, I'm not going to do it obviously because I have to restart, but I think you get some interesting game over dialogues with your Myth Edmonton. I really like stuff like that. So it's like I remember one where just like, oh, what happened if I just like, you know, game over with the abandoned mascot? And it was just really creepy, but I loved it. It was just like you and them just like wander off singing like songs and like just leave Edmund behind. It's like Clyde just goes like insane pretty much. It's brutal. Well, I guess it's not brutal, but it's creepy. Good stuff like that. I do appreciate that. It's just not like you get a little flavor text when you game over, but it still sucks because you have to restart. But there is flavor text. That's always good. How are we doing on time? This is just gonna be a long video. The bunker dwellers are not real. Do not approach the bunker dwellers. Do not follow the invitations of the bunker dwellers. But I thought they weren't real, unless you have concealed recording devices. If you record anything in the bunker dwellers, constantly shifting undetectable bunkers of unknown intent, you must immediately surrender all footage and check yourself in for a memory erasure or you will face a fine. Jeez, imagine if... This seems oddly threatening. Ah, look at this, it's a puzzle. Check this cool floor, changing colors. Hey, what do you think this blocky art is about? I don't get it. What do you see, Glad? Oh, Edmonton. Timing's a little... That time is just right to get off. Ah, beans. Oh, wow. Huh. Cool thing. Yes, Edmonton, you did all the work. Good job. It's wide enough for two people to play next to each other. When you stand next to Edmonton, see there's only one controller on the left side. That says about when you run a sweat. But then you want to make a profit. That's alright. But I really like the pacing of this digression. Just like the two companions, just having a companion with you, it's really cool. Have you got everything to help here? Have you got anything to help here, Glad? I guess you don't have like a big bridge on you. Looks a little flimsy. Oh well, here I go. Sister Man. He's here again, or something different. There's something. Or is this a different room? It's like it was even filmed here. I thought it was mostly animated anyway. No camera, special lighting, or nothing either. Oh. Seen this? Got a killer. That was always there before, right? And the eyes, they were watching us too. It must be some sort of trick, like with the puppets when their eyes are like holes with dots in the middle. So it always looks like they're staring right at you. That's an appropriate response. It's a very strange looking shape. What? Music. It's all well and good, but what? Can we gesture claw sound? I was doing both. Hello? So, peace? Bye? Is it going away? What the? Mistakes? I went to back off a little bit. So, forward life. Yeah. Oh, great. When your sanity's low, you get some pretty freaky effects going on. In my opinion, the Annex, I think, has some of the best, low sanity effects. And the soft-contained play has some pretty good ones too, in my opinion. One seems pretty lost in thought. They wonder if you're someone they knew when they were a child. They felt drawn to this place. Now they must have loved it back in the day. Alright, well, we know the song and dance. If you're in the final room of the digression, you can assume there's gonna be a kind of like a boss encounter. So let's just, smart to always just heal up. Never know. Alright. Oh, in Edmonton. And look at this place. Is this all there is? Like, yeah, for here, but also for everything? Anything? No kids anywhere be playing in places like this anymore. Heck, I don't even know if people can have kids anymore. So this is it? Our legacy? We just wander around entertaining ourselves until there's just nothing left? I thought I was supposed to amount to something, not this. Can't remember how long I've been in this suit. What do I even look like? What even am I? Was that weirdo doctor right? Am I something else? Also, okay, this is something I noticed, but Edmonton's dialogue, like the dialogue sound, like for the text appearing, I think sounds a bit like deeper or louder. Like you can hear a difference from when he was previously talking before, right? I can't remember if this thing takes air or just filters it. If it did only work with air supplies, then what does that mean for... Maybe this was all meant to happen, just to spite me. Were you on it, Glad? Nothing's making any damn sense. What's all of this? I thought Edmonton would have been the encounter. I don't know, people can thumbs up to this. I can't get that guy what that guy Hydra said out of my head. Since then, or maybe ever before then, I've been feeling really weird. Like, real weird, you know? Keep thinking, what if they were right? I'm not me under here, that I'm... What am I? Who am I? Let's just, speak to him. You're working with him, aren't you? Speak. Just look. Let's try it again. Saving a little low. Let's take a... Share a pizza. Pizza's always good. Oh, context. Let's see what it is. Humor. An awful pun came into your head. Maybe it'd help to share it. I mean, sure. Try to think of something funny. You know, that's a good way to de-escalate a situation. They don't decide to tell the joke anyways. You ask, what do you call a pizza if we ate it here? A pizza. Pizza. Because of the ball pits? You have to explain it too. I find that funny too. Just dumb puns like that, they just always make me laugh. Just, I think for most of this, I feel like speaking is kind of like the right option. Mostly just tell them like, no, it's. You know, I don't think I've ever had friends before. Well, you know, real friends. Ones that don't just keep you around to bully when they're bored. Not until I met you, anyways. This is still the most accepted and free to be myself I've ever felt in my whole life. At least from what I can remember. At least, I don't know what I feel anymore. Like with my body or my head. But I know in my heart that I enjoyed going through this with you so much. I just want to hang out on the swings for a bit and talk about whatever. Just for a bit. Let whatever is going to happen now happen, but I want that first. Okay, you really think if I take the helmet off, I'll be okay? I kinda still doubt it, but you're the only person to accept me at all. Ever, so I trust you. Even if I'm different now, you'll still accept me for who I am. Hey, I know this will sound silly, but will you remember if this goes wrong? I don't have anyone left, and I'm glad to have, met you. Okay, Glad. I'm gonna do it. He's gonna take off his suit. Ah. Ah. The build up for this part was just always good. Ah. That's just such a sad sight. I know when I first saw this, I just got I just got sad. It's just all those balls just lost in this huge abundant pit. There's hardly anything to remember him by but his suit. And now you're just back to being alone. Having broken in here one night, you both played in earnest among the plastic balls, netting and plush confinements. You receive a glee rekindled. So if we completed the backwoods as well, we'd be at 45. And the part that really got me was this right here. This is a this is a really it's a really tragic end, but it's also like it's like good as well because like it really is kind of like really makes you feel something. Well, at least made me feel something. It made me feel sad. Just sad seeing Edmonton. He's gone now, and it's just a suit. and you know, honoring his last wish, and just on the swings. It's just little stuff like this that just really gets me. This would be a lot better if my save didn't get ruined and I did have the backwoods completed as well. I think it'd be very fitting because you can see Cloud's eyes gone. Let's just say he'd look a bit more different. But yeah, there goes Edmonton. Like, you going into this place, you don't know you don't know too much about Edmonton, but you're so used to the character once you finish it that you just seeing him gone like that, just makes you feel a little empty. And it's one of the reasons why I definitely like this place. Like, it has a really good the ending for it is just I really like it a lot. Like I like I like it, but I also hate it just because Edmund's gone. But like it's like I like it for what how it was. Oh yeah, and there's also more to the hallways in the basement. They're not out yet, but they from what I've heard from their creator, they both sound pretty interesting. But believe it or not, the soft contained play, the SCP digression, is not done yet. There's still more to be had. Oh yes, that gate. Oh, I wonder what's behind that gate. But yeah, we're not done here yet. We could talk to Mac, but I really need to end the episode. We'll do that next episode. But I think we went back. Yeah, I hope you. Like I said, self-contained play digression is probably one of my favorite. I just love everything about it. And if you believe me or not, we haven't even seen all the best parts yet. So let's save, and we'll look around back there again tomorrow to see what it'll be like. But yeah, this has been the best Jack 99, and hope you enjoyed this episode. Let's make sure I saved. Yep. Okay. Yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you guys in the next one. We're close, but we're close to being done. But hope you've been enjoying the series so far. See ya.